Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Anife, for those of you that don't know me. For those of you that do, hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. I wonder if I'm ever gonna change that intro. Probably not. As you can tell by the title, this is gonna be a chatty get ready with me, so I'm gonna skip like the little intro and get right to getting ready and getting chatty. I have a bunch of new products to try out today, so I'm super excited. Let's get into it. So for prep, I have the CAUDALIE Vinoperfect Serum. So this is supposed to like really help get rid of like any hyperpigmentation, any imperfections. So I'm really excited to try this. And then I have the little Vinoperfect moisturizer. I got this in a set with this glycolic essence for, I think it was 95 bucks. So that's a good little Sephora deal. So you guys have probably noticed that I have been not posting for the past couple of weeks. Let me explain myself. So basically I had a whole trip to Europe planned. I was gonna go to Portugal and then go to Bulgaria, then a whole bunch of other places. My flight to Portugal was last week, safe to say, not on it, not in Portugal. I don't know if you guys have seen, but Pearson Airport has been an absolute mess. So it was just such a struggle to even get to the front of check-in. Literally took like an hour and a half. And then we finally get to check-in. By the way, by we, I mean me, my sister, and my little nephew, who's like a few months old. So we get to check in and the girl's like, oh, like, let me see your vaccination cards. So I show her everything and she goes, where's your negative test? And I was under the impression that fully vaccinated meant 2 doses. Because when I looked online, to be fair, it did say 2 doses. It didn't say booster. So I'm like, oh, like, we don't have negative tests, like, we're fully vaccinated. And she was like, no, you're not. So we missed that flight. So yeah, I just spent a lot of time before that packing for the trip and getting ready. I even filmed a whole vlog, like taking you guys with me shopping, to appointments, just getting ready to go, packing. And now I can't even post it because I didn't even go on the trip. And then I spent a few days after just like figuring everything out, trying to get hotels canceled, trying to get other flights canceled, trying to rebook flights because I'm still going to Europe, just not Portugal anymore. So that's why I haven't been posting on here or TikTok or anywhere. It's just been like such a mess trying to get everything figured out. And I'm just so annoyed because the vlog I filmed, I think at least, had some really good content and I was really getting used to vlogging, but it's okay. We'll try it again. I'm really liking this moisturizer, by the way. It is super glowy. It just makes my skin look really nice, even though it's like a hot mess right now. I tried a new product, so I'm breaking out into a rash right here and here. I'm gonna let this like sink into my skin before I go in with a primer. Okay, it's been a few minutes. I still look beautiful and glowy. This is the primer I'm gonna be trying out today. This is the Milk Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. I really hope this doesn't pill up with all the products I have underneath. I noticed a little bit of pilling when I was applying the moisturizer, which is why I say that. And I'm just focusing that in the areas where I get the most oily and I have the biggest pores. So my forehead, my nose, my cheeks, my chin, basically everywhere. It's really interesting. There's definitely like a cooling sensation when you first put it on. So far my pores look the same, but let's see what happens when I put some makeup on. So the foundation we're going to be trying today is the DERMABLEND Flawless Creator Liquid Foundation Drops. I actually saw someone use this on TikTok today and it looked so good, so I'm super excited to try it out myself. And I'm just blending that out with a BK Beauty 101 brush. Okay, the coverage is looking really good. Especially like considering how many little blemishes I have, especially from this new rash. It's also super light and blendable, which I like. And the formula is really liquidy and easy to blend, which I love. I hate when a liquid foundation is either like too thin and super runny or it's like too thick. I am just worried about the shade. I feel like it's making me look a little bit pale and washed out. I do still have a few blemishes that need to be covered up, so I'm gonna take the dropper and just put that on the brush. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna take a little on my finger and just go right over any imperfections. I just don't understand why this side of my face reacted so much worse than the other side of my face. I don't know if I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but like this side's not that bad in terms of like the allergic reaction, but this side is absolutely horrendous. By the way, this is in the shade 30N, and now I'm going to go in with the DERMABLEND concealer in the shade N6. So like I was saying, I have a whole trip to Europe planned. I'm now leaving on Friday. Wow, that's like in 2 days. I'm a little bit stressed. I know that technically it was my own fault for misunderstanding, but like now I have so much anxiety about traveling and that like something else is gonna go wrong. Obviously I've checked like all the entry requirements so much more thoroughly now, but there's still like such an anxious part of me. Honestly, part of me doesn't even want to expose myself and tell you guys, but like, what are you gonna do? Shit happens, and maybe this way I can warn some of you guys and it won't happen to you. By the way, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand, tried and true. I don't have anything new for contour, so look at how gorgeous that is though. Like, are you actually kidding me? You know what else I'm like just super annoyed with myself about is I didn't like film any videos for when I go on my trip. I was just gonna like film vlogs and stuff like that. And now I was just left contentless for weeks because I didn't have anything ready to go after I could not get on my flight to Portugal. This right here is like the best my nose contour has ever looked. I'm absolutely obsessed with this new technique I've been doing. Like the way that I applied the contour, so good. I'm gonna try to film a few more videos this week though before I leave, just so that I have some content to post in case things do not go to plan. So I've blended out all the contour. The concealer has been sitting for a while. I do this all the time just to let it get tacky. What I am gonna do though, before I blend it out, I'm just gonna mist it with a setting spray just to make sure it's not too dry. This is the LH Cosmetics Onset Prep, Fix, and Refresh Setting Spray. Ooh. Okay, my latest obsession though has been these little sponges from Amazon. I'm gonna link them down below. They're so good, and you get like so many in a pack for like 13 bucks. They're the best. I love them. They're super soft. Oh yeah, that concealer is super dry. See, usually when I do this with my other concealers, they still blend out. This one is too, but I'm a little worried. Yeah, that doesn't look good. That's not good. I have to fix this. Okay, I'm just gonna use a brush to like pat everything in and see if I can fix that situation. By the way, this is a BK Beauty A506. I really, really like this brush. It has like such a nice little angle to it. I'm just taking the original contour brush and kind of trying to blend everything in so I don't look too pale. Okay, so note to self, DERMABLEND concealer. Don't let it sit for too long, just blend it in right away. My pores do look smaller also, so I like that. Look at this blush, you guys. Look at that color. This is the Persona Blush Multi-Stick in the shade Bubble. I do have the powder version, which you guys might know, and I absolutely love it, so I am very excited to try this one out. I'm just picking it up on a little brush. I have no idea where this brush is from, what it's called. I'm so sorry. Oh, that is bright. Oh my goodness, are you guys seeing this? That is so pigmented. It's blending out really well, and it just like, it's melting in with the other products very well as well. I don't want to overdo it though, but I feel like I am a little bit. I'm just gonna take my sponge and just pounce it over the blush. One thing I do want to mention about the concealer is that I've had it on for a few minutes and it's not set with powder and there's no creasing. Like usually for me, if I don't set a concealer right away, it will crease within a couple of minutes. So that's very impressive. Let's set it though. This is the DERMABLEND Illuminating Banana Powder. It comes with a little powder puff. So, oh my God, there's powder everywhere. What a waste. I'm just gonna pick some up on this powder puff and pat it into my skin. Okay, I'm gonna not use this powder puff, actually. Cancel that. I'm just gonna go in with a little Amazon powder puff. Okay, yeah, that looks much better. So as always, I'm just applying that where I applied the concealer, under my eyes, on my chin, my forehead, and then also in my smile lines just to prevent them from creasing. I do really love the powder. The color is such a good shade for me and it's very finely milled. It's like blurring all my pores. This powder is incredible. I do still think I look a little bit paler than I want to, so I'm gonna go over the contour with a bronzer. Not new, tried and true. Love this, the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I'm just gonna pick that up and kind of go over anywhere we applied the contour. This is such a good bronzer. I've been a fan of this bronzer for years. The color is amazing. It blends beautifully. Just absolutely obsessed with this. Take a little bit, not too much, because I don't want to overdo my nose contour. I'm just going to bring in any excess product onto my eyes in the crease. And you know that I have to go over the blush with the powder version. I feel like it's so easy to overdo it with this color, so I'm trying to use like a really light hand. So pretty. Okay, powders are done. That means it's time for setting spray again. And I really just like to drench my whole face so that it doesn't look powdery. You can either let this like dry on its own. I just like to take my sponge and pat it in. And this just melts everything together, makes the powder look a lot less powdery. I am kind of glowing already, but I do just want to add a highlighter. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in Pillow Talk. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and pat that in. Also, this is not new. I just think it would look really good with the blush, like the pinks. Cannot forget about the nose. Okay, moving on to brows. I don't have anything new for the brow pen or pencil, so I'm just gonna go in with the what was this called again? The Give Most Def Instant Definition Sculpting Brow Pencil. I'm just using the spoolie to brush out my brows. And I'm just going to use the pencil side to fill in my brows as I always do. The shape of this definitely intimidated me at first, but now I love it. It creates such thin hair strokes. I do have a new brow gel to try though. This is the LH Cosmetics Infinity Power Brows Brow Gel and Mascara. So I guess it's just like a brow gel and then clear mascara. Let's see, the wand is really big, which could either be a bad thing or a good thing. Honestly, I have pretty thick brows, so I do like the size, but if your brows are a bit thinner, this might be a little bit hard to use. Let's see if it actually keeps them in place though. Okay, let's move on to eyes. I have a palette that I want to try, and then also these two like Urban Decay MoonDust singles. I actually saw these on TikTok. Makeup by Lex showed them in a few of her TikToks. So I added that to my cart instantly. They looked so good. So excited to try these. Okay, I have no idea what to do for my eye look. This is what the palette looks like. A lot of neutrals. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a neutral look. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the shade Grace and let's start working that in my crease. Also, I just have like concealer and foundation as my primer, no other base. Color's good, pigment's good. Blending, pretty good. Oh yeah, I'm liking this so far. I'm just gonna go for my classic shape and like just pull that up and out. And I'm just gonna take a clean blending brush and kind of diffuse that. Back in with more of that gray shade. And now I think I'm gonna take the shade Beauty and start deepening up my outer V. I'm just using the same brush. I actually really like this brush. This is the BK Beauty A504. It's just very precise and blends like a dream. I think I might actually try doing like the darker inner corner as well. That changes things up a little bit. I don't usually do that. I'm actually gonna pick up Grace again on this blending brush and kind of like intensify this part right here. Picking up the shade Queen. It's just this dark brown. I'm just gonna go over everything and just make it a little bit darker. Blending once again. I'm gonna do what I did on this eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, that's all caught up. I think I want to make it a little bit darker, so I'm just going back in with that Queen shade, and I'm just patting that wherever I want it to be a little bit darker. These browns have like a bit of a red tint to them, and it's really making the green in my eyes pop. We're taking that same blending brush, and we're just going to blend everything out. I'm gonna pick up Beauty again. Wow, I've really mainly been using this one brush to create this entire eye look. I do kind of just want to like sharpen this line, so I'm gonna take a powder and I'm just taking that on a flat brush and using it to clean up the eye. Okay, so these are the two MoonDust shadows I have. So this is the shade Space Cowboy. So beautiful. This is the shade Cosmic. Oh, let me show you a side by side. So pretty. They're both gorgeous, but I think I'm gonna go with Space Cowboy because this is the one I saw on TikTok. Don't know the best way to apply this, but I usually like to apply glitters like this with my face. Oh my god. And I'm just gonna stamp it on the oh my god, you're kidding. Okay, I see why she's obsessed with these. These are so good. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little inner corner wing. I've actually been out of brown eyeliner forever, so I've just been using my brow pen. This is the NYX Lift and Snatch in the shade Ash Brown. Okay, LH Cosmetics mascara. Let's see. It's like a very wet formula and consistency, if that makes sense. It's definitely interesting. It's not really doing much for my lashes in terms of like holding a curl, but I'm gonna be applying lashes, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, do we do mascara on the bottom lashes? Yes or no? I'm gonna vote no. Mascara's dried. I have never tried magnetic. I've never tried magnetic. Hello? Magnetic. I've never tried magnetic lashes before. So we're gonna be trying out these ones today. I believe this is called Ace Beauté. They sent over these magnetic lashes. Oh my god, I just did it again. Magnetic lashes. I'm really struggling. So let's give them a try. These are the lashes. Obviously, this is so old school beauty guru, but obviously they are gorgeous. So I don't want to like cut them in half, but I always wear a half lash, so that's like my dilemma. You know what though, for today, let's just stick with the full lash. So I'm only gonna cut it to like fit my eye shape. I'm gonna cut off a little bit on the end here. Ooh, I hope that I love these because honestly, I've always been fascinated by magnetic lashes. I don't know why I haven't tried them up till now. So it comes with this little magnetic liner. It is so tiny, please. It's so cute. I feel like it's gonna be a little hard to actually use though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to do it as close to my lashes as possible, except for they're getting in the way. I'm not gonna lie, this does not make it easier. It's so tiny. I'm really having the hardest of times. Maybe if the eyeliner was not this, then I would not hate this as much, but oh my god, right now, I'm not a fan of the situation. Oh, my battery's also gonna die. That's good, that makes it less stressful. I've just ruined my entire eye look with this eyeliner. Okay, I think that's dried down enough. Let's try to actually place the lash. Okay, like it is sticking, which is really cool. And it is like really close to my lash line, which I was worried it wouldn't be, even though I was trying my absolute hardest. And the lashes themselves are very pretty. I think my only issue with this is the liner. It's just very hard to work with. Could be the consistency, could also be like the packaging. It's just hard to like get a grip on it. And also like the tip is kind of questionable. Let me old school YouTube video show it to you guys. So I'm just having a little bit of a hard time like getting used to that. But besides that, it's very easy to like just like plop them on. I think they're super cool. Very cool concept. Let's move on to lips. I have something very exciting to show you guys. In my 2 years of doing beauty content, this is definitely the coolest PR package I've received. This is from r.e.m. Beauty. How exciting! Okay, so this is chapter 3. I have some lip liners, lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, a lip balm, and a lip oil. I do have 4 lip liners though. Obviously gonna go with the nude. I have to. So this shade is called Harmonies. And I did see that there's a little sharpener on the bottom. Look at that. How cute. Oh my god, it's retractable. I'm so stupid. I literally just tried to... It's retractable. That's all that matters. We're not gonna get into what I just did. So I'm just going to sharpen it. What's happening? Am I dumb? Okay, we're gonna just not deal with the sharpener because I'm having a really hard time. Now that I've absolutely ruined the lip liner, let's give it a try. Okay, so first thought, the color is absolutely gorgeous. I love a nude like this, it's beautiful. Second thought, they're creamy enough to like glide and apply easily, but not too creamy where it's not gonna like last. I feel like these are gonna be pretty long wearing. We have some liquid lipsticks here, but none of the colors are really screaming my name for this look. Let's go in with one of the lipsticks. I have 4 shades here. One is like a red, one is a brown, 2 are brown. There's one like true nude. It is this shade here. This is called Lingerie. Let's try her out. I do like the applicator. I like how it's like smaller. It just gives you more control over where you're applying product. Very pigmented. These are super pigmented. Smells so good. I do like the packaging too. It's magnetic and it just like snaps shut. I do want to try one of the lip oils on top. I know they're different colors, but they're all just clear. I've already swatched them. The only difference is like the essence or the oil used. So like I know this one has like lavender, this one's like mint, one has rose, you know what I mean? There's like different fragrances and like oils. So let's just go over this with, let's go in with this one. Let me show you guys the applicator because that's like the coolest part about this. Look at that. I have never seen an applicator like that before. It has a little metal ball. It's very interesting. Aww. I knew that was gonna happen, but it's still sad. Super shiny, love that. It's very light for like a lip oil. I don't know how long wearing it's gonna be, but I'm gonna leave it on for a bit and then update you guys. Okay, it's been like 20 minutes. It's definitely not as long wearing as some other lip oils I have. I feel like with this one I'd have to reapply a lot. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. I love chatting with you guys in the comments. If you like this vibe, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!